Again here, James Wade 3, Wayne Jones 2. First to 10 in the world match play. And this man, Jones, on his Blackpool debut.
And 10 places behind Wade in the rankings. And it is Wade, really, who his finishing has been causing concern. Wayne Jones has only missed one shot at a double when he had the opportunity. But James Wade will be looking to be a little bit more surgical in his precision on his finishing.
Yeah, well, James Wade was, of course, at one stage a car mechanic. He actually packed that job in to really concentrate totally on the job of being a professional darts player.
100.
Maybe considering that he might need a mid-match MOT for his finishing.
Or at least you'll need to tune them up.
Absolutely.
85.
Very reliable, durable type for Wayne Jones. Difficult kind of opponent, not the kind of
60.
guy you want to meet. He keeps in there and gives nothing away, motionless, good temperament.
As we say, he is a house husband, 4 daughters, but, well, that may be a full-time job in itself, but so is throwing darts these days as well.
Yes,
96.
but there are a few rewards around these days which players back in the old days, the pubs and the tap rooms could hardly have dreamed about. £200,000 prize fund here, 50,000 for the winner, and a guarantee of 5,000 for anybody who wins this match. So everything to go for.
Yeah, not a bad day's work, is it, that? So now we see Jones under a little bit of pressure here because James Wade is seriously threatening to break the throw. Jones goes down and now he's going for double top to level it all up.
96.
And now James Wade looking to go 4-2 ahead. It's a topsy-turvy contest. 20 for double top. And this really would be a shattering blow for Jones as he goes for double 10 now and misses out as well.
And
Jones quite simply has got to get this, Dave.
And Wade is having trouble with the double, but this man isn't. And once again, he knows that he blew that one, and the missed doubles are costing him dearly.
Can he get his third maximum of the match?
140.
Close call. He's opening legs very well, James Wade, but he's finishing, as we keep repeating, is a little bit suspect at this stage. 3 out of 60, 19% success
60.
rate at the doubles for James Wade. Wayne Jones, 60%. And full credit to Jones for that on his Blackpool debut.
Well, there are the figures you can see in our caption, and they won't make very happy reading for Wade. You remember right at the start of the game, he checked out on 92 finishing on the ball, and he was looking really sharp, but in every subsequent leg he's missed darts at a double to finish.
81.
And Wayne Jones is not the kind of man that you should dish up opportunities
59.
on a plate to. He will snaffle them up.
Face of determination as he goes for another maximum here.
120.
Millimetre out. Now James Wade. 3-9 darters on the circuit last year. A couple of those and that type of finishing here somewhere along the line in a game like this.
Considering his checkouts success rate isn't too spectacular, he's still averaging 90, Wade, and if he could just
50.
sharpen up his finishing, he'd be a real handful here. But treble 19, now is the shot. And Wayne Jones resting on the highest checkout, 170, which would get Blackpool rocking.
Going to go for 18 to leave himself.
James, you require 60.
Treble 20, double 6. Now James Wade, 20 and tops now for Wade. This is a double attempt again. One more chance.
20.
And that is going to be niggling away at him now, Dave.
72.
Oh, I should think it's Zvinin who eat him up, quite frankly, because he's given Jones another chance to steal the leg. One dart at that double, and his finishing is terrific.
James Wade was threatening to go 3-0 up. And just look at really how this game can turn on its head. And quite simply, the reason Jones is ahead is because of his finishing. 67% success rate so far for Wayne Jones. And that is the story of the match, I think.
Yes, for Wade, it's been a question of hubble, bubble, double trouble. A real witch's brew of misfortune.
Has it surprised you, really, the way he's gone a little bit wayward with the doubles, Dave?
Well, it's never been a weakness of him in the past. His scoring is little short of spectacular. But when a player gets into this kind of rut, missing doubles, he really needs to hit a couple of big, flashy finishes to settle his nerves. It's like being a golfer. When you start hitting those bunkers, it seems you have sand like the Sahara in front of you.
And you know the feeling.
I do.
So you were telling me earlier.
81.
Fact is that Wade could be leading 7-0 here if he did his doubles.
145.
It's proved costly for him, that's for sure. Jones will be back to try and go a couple ahead. So now Jones, to open up some daylight here, will go for the 17. He's gone the bull route. 3-2 now.
No score.
Well, he'll be gutted with that. He'll be absolutely gutted with that.
Yeah, went for 25, didn't he? And 14 for tops, and they're both having all kinds of fun and games. But that's a better finish.
Ahead of the average. 88 for James Wade, 3 points ahead of Wayne Jones. But, well, the finishing has been much superior by Wayne Jones.
And we'll just see here now, Nigel, as we were discussing, that Wade just needed a couple of precision finishes, and that was one of them. Might just lift his game. It might be the catalyst to set him on fire again, but he'll get no gifts from Wayne Jones.
134.
Well, having said that, can't quite understand why Jones in that last leg, that was something of a birthday present.
60.
Needing 57 and hitting the ball, you'd have got 33-1 against that as an escape route.
And when you're looking at a 5-3 lead as well, you're halfway towards the second round. It was a costly error from Jones. Here he is again.
Well, we've had some funny old finishes this week. I remember Barry Bates yesterday
45.
needing 15, going 5-5-5, which took everybody by surprise, apart from himself, of course.
Well, 85. If he'd have got the 140 there, he could have gone 4-4 next time. Jones a long way behind now.
Well, the lead has changed hands a couple of times already in this match. We're 60. Only into the 9th leg,
James
but 63 for Wade here to go back into the lead.
Trying that double 6, and he misses 2 attempts at the double again. And his percentage is back down to 19%. This man looking to just put a bit of pressure on Wade and put a few doubts in his mind.
James, you require 12.
He'd have been wishing he kept closer order here, with Wade again missing with the first 2. But this is another opportunity, and it's a clear, clean target to aim at. And he picks it off this time with surgical skill.